guys.
Oh boy, look at this hot date we're on right now.
I guess it's, I guess Jontron's here too.
He's like a third wheel. It's fantastic.
What are we gonna do with you, Jontron?
Also, spoiler alert, I was so distraught over the chance of not being able to date Shane that I downloaded Asagao on my computer just so I could attempt to woo Shane.
Oh, that's right, I forgot you told me to do that. Have you started it yet?
I started the routes, as in like I left my book and I spoke to Shane, and I've been kind of skipping through dialogue right now.
Yeah, I guess you can go through it a little faster.
But no, I haven't actually like gotten to the flower festival and been like, oh, you can select Shane now.
I see. Well,
But
whatever.
anyway, in this game we're dating PBG, so
We are dating PBG, and I think it's gonna be a nice little excursion for the two of us.
I feel like it's okay now.
Maybe you'll understand PBG a little more, Kayla.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
Yeah, because it's actually not. He's not really like the real PBG like much. They're very much fictionalized accounts.
Anywho, enough sidetracking. Let's continue on with this recording stuff.
It's true. Anyways, PBG was saying something about ukuleles, so. Nor does he play the ukulele unless he does. Oh, that's right. It was an old man. No, it was chiptune instead of the ukulele, right?
Yeah.
He played the wrong thing.
We'll be taking the next few callers now. Hello, Junebug. You're on the air with PB&J.
Oh wow, really cool. So I need some help.
What's up?
Well, we'll do whatever we can to help you. What's up?
Well, there's this girl.
I'm out. Alright, I mean,
Cool. All right, John. Thanks for your help a little bit, I guess.
could you still give me your personal opinion? Okay. No, wait! I've had a crush on her for ages and ages, and I don't know what to do about it. How should I catch her attention?
Hey,
Be mean to her because girls love that.
Pull her
Apparently.
pigtails!
Put gum in her hair.
Yeah, do all that.
Because that's what all the TV shows think, is that if somebody's mean to somebody, it means they like them, which is totally not right.
Don't do that.
Or are you friends with her?
Yeah. Sorry, you can't see, but she was like about to put something in her mouth. She's like, I'm just gonna talk with this.
By the way, it was food. It wasn't something random. I was actually about to eat something.
Okay. Well, kind of.
Do you talk to her often?
No, not really.
yeah.
Just try talking to her. Well, I'm sure she won't bite your head off or anything. But she probably will.
Unless she's a demon. Maybe don't date demons. I'm not so sure. What kind of girl are you even pursuing?
Well,
Well, how do you really know that you like her if you haven't even spoken much to her?
She's pretty! The only
looks are the only thing that matter, folks.
the only qualifying thing.
Right. You just have a conversation with her, befriend her, not to bribe her into dating you, just to see if you're compatible. And then decide whether to ask her out. Yes,
But
this is great advice. No, this is good advice because the exact same thing happened to me in high school. Because there was this kid who was like a year younger than me. All of a sudden, like, we never talked. We were in like one class together. And then all of a sudden, he was talking to me online. He's like, I love you. I want to go out with you. And I was like, dude, for one thing, you're younger than me, and two, like, you've never spoken a word to me, so how do you know? And then I was like, I'm not gonna, she's like, it's okay, I'll wait for you. And I'm just like, all right, back off, kid. I was like, you don't even know me. You haven't spoken a word to me.
well, geez, this is the worst advice ever.
Yeah, well, screw you, kid. That's what I mean.
There's hot as like, what a jerk.
Yeah. Next caller. It's because he didn't hear what he wanted to hear. That's always how it is.
Her name's Pickle.
Hi, my name is Pickle. How do you know when you're in
That
love?
sounds like a 5-year-old response question.
Whoa, too real. I wouldn't really know what to tell you. I've never been in love myself.
Really? You haven't either?
Well,
I like that John's smiling now. Has he been doing that for a while? Because I just now
Yeah.
tuned in.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
It's a natural face.
His eyes slid over to me.
No, not really. Fuck you, PVG.
Ah, well, at least you're honest.
Oh, thank you. I felt felt like the only one.
Her voice has changed.
Yeah, or whatever. Just gave up.
We're teenagers. We're too stupid to understand. Whoa.
That's kind of setting yourself up.
Sure, yeah.
Failure. Setting yourself up for failure right there.
Thank you. I feel so much better. Bye-bye.
I feel like her voice turned into Alfie's near the end there.
And you said I wasn't good at people.
I stand by that statement. Next caller.
Hey.
Okay, hold on. Oh. Hello, I'm leading a secret double life as a pop star here on campus, and I can't take the secrecy anymore. I want people to know my true passion. I don't like video games. I love music and magical girls. My name is... Hello? Hello? Man, that sounds like my life. I mean, minus the living as a pop star, I guess.
Aaron?
Yeah, is that who it is?
I don't know. He loves music and magical girls.
I mean, I don't know enough about anybody.
But he does like video games too.
So if we bring in Markiplier, then maybe I could like drop some facts, but beyond that, I got nothing.
I'm pretty sure Markiplier's not included. Like, I think they only like include people if they've got some form of a connection. And because John and Aaron used to do Game Grumps, possibly they might have referenced them. I could be totally wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm okay with that. That guy sounded really familiar.
Yep, that's who it was.
So
It was
it was
Aaron.
Aaron.
It was Aaron.
Oh well.
That he did, John.
That he did. Where had I heard that voice before? In video games?
Did you say pop star?
Yeah. You wanted to be a pop star? Don't laugh at Aaron's dreams.
I'm not. I think it's weird that they got pop star from whatever happened. I'm confused. My brain is muddled right now.
No.
I'm gonna continue eating these potato sticks.
The show continued on for an hour, alternating between music, questions, and stories.
So I threw up.
Good story.
Whoa, what kind of story was that?
That is the best job interview story I've ever heard.
Maybe for you. You fucker.
Anyways, that's all the time we have here, folks. Thanks for tuning in for your spot of nightly neighborhood nutrition.
Neighborhood? That neighborhood had two O's in it?
I don't know. Okay. This has been PB&J. Thanks for listening. Nailed
Good
it.
teamwork. Yay.
Awesome. They held their poses, both beaming, open mouth, then dropped it all at
hurts
once
my
as they
mouth to
switched
that.
off the air.
Whew. Good show today.
I'll say maybe next time we should eat some snacks and just narrate it.
Oh, people would love that.
They would. They would. As they packed up their things, a thought occurred to me.
Do people ever think you do this radio show with Jeff?
All the time.
Literally every day. But obviously, if I did that show with Jeff, we'd have to call it PB and Jif. Because of Jif peanut butter.
Yeah.
Jif peanut butter, yep.
Yep.
Duh.
Alright, well, good talk.
That is a wasted opportunity, I'm not gonna lie. PBG, you've not named your show PB and Jif. It's PB and Jeff. Come on. Missed opportunities.
The early morning sunlight filtered in through our blinds, waking me from a dreamless sleep. It was already time for school again. The weekend with PBG seemed like a dream. Mai was still sleeping. When I glanced at the clock, I saw it was 6:45. I'd woken before my alarm.
That's too early.
That's fine.
No, man. I usually get up in the weekdays for work at 6:40, and I hate that. I usually wake up like 8 or 9 on the weekends.
You say that, but then you'll continue to roll around probably for another 2 or 3 hours.
Well, that's because right now the weather's cold and my bed is warm, so I usually stay under the covers and I watch YouTube and check Tumblr until I feel like breathing the Arctic air and coming downstairs to where it's warm.
I mean, it's not always warm.
No, you're right, it's not. But at least then I can get under the kotatsu and it's sort of warm. Or take a warm shower or something.
Quietly, I gathered my things, went to the bathroom, changed, and brushed my teeth. It was so different in the dorms in the morning. Instead of the constant hum of blow dryers and irritable girls, there was an expectant silence. It would be like an asylum if it weren't for the pink walls and flowers on every door.
Is she referring, to the outside?
Yeah, I think-
I was
yeah.
going, because the bathroom was not pink.
Shaking my head, I returned to my room. As I reached to open the door, something caught my eye. A blank yellow envelope was taped to the door handle. Meh. I pulled it off and headed inside. Mai was just waking up, sitting bleary-eyed on the bed.
Hey, what's up?
What's that? An envelope. It was stuck to our door.
Handle.
Really?
Ooh, a secret admirer already?
Despite it being so early in the morning, Mai was as energetic as ever.
No, I don't think so.
Unless it's PBG, because he's my not-so-secret admirer.
I'm just upset that it's in a yellow envelope. What a gross color.
What if it's like a pretty light yellow? Doesn't necessarily have to be like a bright yellow.
It's still gross. Yellow's all gross. I undid the envelope and pulled out the rough parchment paper beneath.
Wow, this is fancy.
Mai lunged at me, peering at the letter.
Look at this! It's handwritten in ink!
Do they mean like dipped in a feather quill ink or just like pen?
Might be like a calligraphy pen ink.
Like,
Or maybe she's just referring to the fact that it's not like typed or like written in pencil or something.
I was gonna say, because I mean, a ballpoint pen is ink.
But who writes letters in ink anymore, really?
I do.
Well, you're just lame though.
That actually, a lot of people write using ink.
Well, it's more for like a professional thing. Like you're gonna write in pen if you're gonna write for somebody like you want to make a decent impression. I mean, I know what you write with cell, like, you know. But like if I was gonna just write something normal, I just write in pencil. Because then if I screw up, then I can erase it and like rewrite it.
No, I like pencil, it smudges.
Well, it depends on what pencil you're using. Like I don't
No,
know.
all pencil smudges eventually. She snatched it out of my hands.
Oh my god, this is a love letter! Better yet, it's a poem!
The worst, the literal worst.
It's titled, Waving Hello. No accounting for taste.
Give me that.
I snatched it back out of her hands. Wait, how do you know it's not for mine? Like, you just said it was a yellow envelope.
Yeah.
There's no name. Could have been for mine. Could have been a mistake. Maybe they didn't mean to put it on your door. I'm not reading this. That's you.
So pretty you are. You're kind of like the ocean. Blue and green water. Forever in your love, the admirer. I choked on potato.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Is it Shane? Did Shane write me a letter?
Now you're just
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm grasping for straws. I get that, but I can still hope.
This is terrible.
Your face is terrible. Who do you think wrote it? PBG?
No, I don't think PBG can write poems.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't
even terrible poetry, I don't think he could do it.
I don't think he's subtle enough for that.
Poor PBG.
I feel like his poems would be like those old crappy, like roses are red, violets are blue. We have a soccer game. It's at 2.
That was pretty good.
And then
Nice job.
Then you'd be like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to a soccer game.
No, definitely not. Who says it's for me anyways?
Sorry, I just read that. It says right here, you're kind of like the ocean.
I don't understand
I
your
don't-
logic.
yeah.
But tell me. Yeah.
What? And you're not? Plus your eyes are green.
Wait, how do they have going for that's kind of like the ocean?
You know, this poem,
Is it because her eyes are
kind of they're blue.
greenish blue? Okay.
It's so generic. You could literally apply it to anyone.
This is so stupid.
Man, what kind of love poem is this? You have to be specific, like, I love your effervescent sparkle and the mole just under your left armpit. And you should sign it too. Whoever wrote this isn't even worth it. Armpit?
I'm impressed you know that much detail about a person. That's kind of stalkerish now than admirer.
I think she was just coming up with a random situation, but maybe she hasn't. Whatever, I'm not. You sure it wasn't PBG?
No.
My? Of course not. This doesn't seem like him.
But what if it was from him? We did go to the festival together. He didn't seem interested then, though, and we only just got close again. I frowned. PBG sending me a love poem? The thought sat in my chest like a wet blanket.
Whatever.
She grabbed the letter and threw it on her
I
desk.
thought I was gonna say she threw it in the trash can, and I was gonna be
Where it goes? Where does it go? In La Basona.
I mean, like, but at the same time, I'd feel bad throwing it in the trash because somebody obviously, like, they didn't, maybe, I don't know if they worked hard on it, but, you know, they did put their heart into it.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of biased because I'm the type of person who, when people send me birthday cards, I'm like, and into the garbage can.
And I'm
into La Basura.
And I'm the one that saves all of the birthday cards and cards that are made for me. I have a box at my mother's house that is just full to the brim of all cards I have received over the years.
I mean, if they made me the card, then it's fine, I'll keep it because that takes effort. But if you just bought me a card and said, happy birthday, love you, I'm like, nope. There was no thought into this except that you picked it out and it was kind of funny for a moment.
Alright then. Unless this person learns how to write, let's not even bother.
As she turned to grab her clothes, she muttered to herself.
Jared would write a way better poem than that. You don't know that line. You don't know that.
I feel like he might, but then it would describe himself and how beautiful you are next to him.
Yeah.
Like, he would have to insert himself somewhere in there.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I started filling my bag with books for class, PBG still hovering in my mind. Really, though, what if... ... As soon as I walked in the door of the classroom, a tall ball of nervous energy greeted me.
Good morning.
Hannah. Wait, I use my voice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's up with your voice? My PBG voice is not consistent.
Hannah, hey.
He was bouncing up and down on his heels and smiling like the Cheshire Cat. I felt fingers trail across my shoulders as Mai walked past.
Told you so.
That didn't say anything. I immediately flushed.
Hey PBG, what's up?
Well, our first game is coming up.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that before.
Well, I'd really like it if you'd come.
From across the classroom, I heard Mai snicker.
Did we already agree to come to his game, or was that a game that was before that we kind of went to off screen?
I assume maybe we went to off screen given this like time continuity that I'm not really too sure on.
The continuity in this.
Because I felt like the flower festival was supposed to be like months after we started, but it felt more like a week in the game time.
Yeah.
So I'm not too sure on the game time frame, but I assume we've already gone to whatever game that we agreed to at the beginning.
Yeah, sure, I'll come. I'll definitely come and cheer you on.
He clapped his hands together.
Adventure!
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 We're going
Yeah!
on an adventure, Charlie! Magical adventure!
Filled in wonder.
I'm wondering how.
Sorry, that's another, again, a reference you don't get, but that's a thing he says in his videos all the time. It's like, adventure!
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Oh, alright, sure, whatever.
Great! Well, that's great! This'll be an adventure! Yeah! Soccer makes me really happy, so I'm glad we can share it together.
Oh, look at you guys bonding over hobbies.
Me too. I hope you do well. Break a leg. Oh, wait. Do they say that in soccer?
They do if you say it.
Oh, you flirt.
Well, good luck. I'm just going to...
I dashed to my desk and slammed myself into my chair. Moments later, PBG slid into his chair too.
Well, isn't that sweet?
Shut up, Mai.
I'm sure that's not it.
Romantic. Wait, what?
I'm sure that it's not. or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read it really either. I wasn't focusing.
I was just like, meh. Ha! Whatever Hana says, I'm just gonna tune out now.
Pretty much.
But I still don't think he's the one who wrote the poem.
What are you talking about? You heard him on the radio and you saw how nervous he was just now.
Yeah, but someone else could have taken his advice. You said yourself that everyone listens to PB&J. He's only nervous because the first big game is coming up. He's crazy about soccer. You know that.
How come Mai never invites me to her volleyball games? Does she think I wouldn't want to watch them?
Mai's not the focus of this.
Does she think I wouldn't choose her as a dating dating partner if I could?
Kayla, the whole point of this game is that you're supposed to date normal booze boys. I'm sorry you can't date Mai.
I want to
It's
date.
not focusing on Mai.
I want to date Mai.
She's only there to be support. I mean, you can write to the creators and be like, please make a route where I can date Mai, but I don't know if they will do that for you.
I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. They'd just be like, no. Do you know how hard it is to make a game? And I'll just do that weird art thing that people do where it's like, it only takes like an hour, right?
It's like, I don't have to pay you money for this.
Yeah,
right?
like you should be doing this for the exposure and the experience.
Oh God. On that note, I think that we should end this episode for now before we start making anybody else upset, even though we're artists too. So we know how it is.
Yep, it's all for exposure. I find out next time if we discover who wrote that letter, but probably not.
I'm sure we will eventually.
Yeah. Ooh, I hope it was Fox Mask Guy hiding in the closet.
Oh yeah, that person we still don't know who that is.
I'm sure we'll never see him again.
Meh.
Oh well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.